You're so far away.
Yeah, dude, this is weird.
How's things?
They're okay.
Yeah?
Sleeping a bit better.
Yeah.
Now I'm back in the gym.
Yeah.
How about you?
Not too bad. Getting a lot of work done.
Yeah.
It's funny because I kind of asked for this, you know?
Dude, we both did.
It's funny because I was a week or two before, like after I got back from the trip, I was kind of like, yo, like I'd really like some more time to just be able to write, to be able to chill, edit, do my stuff. Fucking got it. Well, the other thing too is like I found myself off the bat getting super angry at shit I couldn't control. Like I was getting so mad at other people. I was getting so angry at just like seeing people out because I lost my job on the first day. I think you were like 2 days later.
Yeah, pretty fast.
And since then, like I was immediately so angry because here, and I think people in us in our position as well. Alex and I both work in the restaurant industry. We both work in oyster bars. We used to work together. That's how we know young boy Al.
Yeah, used to. That's another story.
Yeah, but what happened was I was staying home, just doing my thing, and then I was so mad at everyone just like walking around, treating us like a vacation, all that shit. And man, it didn't make me depressed, it made me angry. And like, what I came to realize, well, I wrote a lot of absurd shit. I can always tell when I'm fucked up because my writing just gets super absurd, and you can tell that you're grappling with these really difficult emotions. I think probably musicians do the same thing. Like heroin and jazz with all those like squealy joints, right? But I kind of had to sink back and realize that I was the only one who could control how I felt. And the writing helped. I wrote a novella, like a short story novella I'd like to kind of show you, read to the people, because there's some interesting stuff in there.
Show you, read to the people.
Show you, comma, and read to the people. But like, it's fucked up because I don't know, man. Like, it's just everyone kind of deals with it different. People who are single complain that they're lonely. People who are in couples complain that they're
batshit.
They're going crazy with their partner and they want to murder them. But some people make fucking bread. You get a lot of people working out at home. They get to see that. That's something. You get a lot of like schizoid, just these dramatic changes in attitude. One day it's happy to be alone, F everyone else. Next day it's I hate everyone, this and that. And it made me realize something interesting, which was I would often be considered someone, if you were to meet them, who hates people. I don't, though. And the only thing we hate about people is that we need them. We can't control them. And a lot of the time, our success and our happiness kind of depends on them, right? Like, you see it now, how thirsty, I think is the right word to use, people are for attention because they're not being able to get it in their normal ways. They're not being able to release stress in their normal ways. They're not being able to, if they're a gregarious person, to like hang out with their friends in the normal ways. You can do the Zoom chats and get liquored up in your home and, whatever, But I'm lucky that I'm not like 20 minutes away from starting an OnlyFans account and sending fucking socks and drawers to people, man. But it is what it is, And like for me, it's the writing. I know for you, it's the photography and the editing. But for me, it's the writing that really helps me through these dark times of breakup, of death, just losing a job, losing a fucking loved one, man. For me, it's the writing, and that's why I want people to submit me some of their work. And I think it'll help them. They don't even know how much it could help them. Because you don't oftentimes face what you're feeling until you actually have to deal with it. Until you bring it to a boil, like gnocchi. And you really just kind of start to face what it really is, what are the underlying things. The diaries that we're doing, I think, are really beneficial. I'm surprised you haven't done anything yet.
No, I've never let anybody read my writing.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
This is why I don't write. Okay, so I used to write a lot. I remember this one time in college. I remember the professor's name. I won't say it, but it was a sociology class. First paper I ever failed in my life. 49%. Now that's a little weird to me, man. If you're gonna fail me, fucking fail me, bud. 49.
Just dangled it over your head, eh?
Dude, I've never been so trapped in my life.
Couldn't reach the grades.
I was like, dude, are you fucking for real?
So you haven't written because of that?
Well, yeah. I haven't really written since then.
Ah, man, if anyone, it'd be you who should. It's a good way to cleanse the mind, cleanse the soul. You know, just get everything out there.
Yeah, I think I'll do one. I'll do one. Once
I appreciate it. And sharing it with people gives you this whole new, I don't want to say satisfaction, but it definitely adds a layer. It adds texture to what you're doing because you never know who's going to enjoy it. It could be that the way you say something or the way you perceive something, even the minutia, is what appeals to those people. What I wanted to talk about was something that we have on the website, which we're calling the Quarantine Diaries. It's a chance for people to kind of write something. I said maximum 500 words, but it can be more if that's what you want. And for me, writing's an exercise and a way that I get my ideas out and not necessarily get my feelings out, but a way that I bring them to the surface and a way that I actually look at them. We've had some awesome submissions so far. We post them on Facebook and Instagram. Really talented people, and honestly just people doing what they can to kind of keep their sanity, which is pretty important right now. It sparks a lot of different emotions, different feelings, and different thoughts in people, so I recommend trying it. We'd love to have you try it. You can go to the website. You can basically send us anything you want. Facebook, Instagram, carrier pigeon, balled up piece of paper thrown in my window with a brick around it. I don't care. Because we're sharing other people's work on the sites, I wanted to share my work with you right now and give you a little read of a 500-word piece that I wrote. This piece is called Te Odio, or I Hate You. The rock finally eroded to dust. It's not even a pebble in my filthy hands. There's still some room left on these walls to write. Not much. My nails splinter and break apart when I try to scratch it in. My teeth will start falling out soon. Grim, although they might make a deeper and longer lasting etch than what are now bloody stumps at the end of my hands. I miss you. Can you tell? I love you and I hate you and I miss you. Those words repeatedly engraved upon these concrete walls, like graffiti, like a pattern on some child's wallpaper. You could probably guess how I feel, but you can't see. Know that I have created a museum, rather a shrine to sanctify you. Not because I'm worried about forgetting you, but to honor you. I love you and I miss you and I hate you. I am alone. My voice returns to me a moment after screaming. I don't scream anymore. I don't even talk. I can barely breathe. Your name is repeated twice as much in my head as it is scribed onto these walls. I wonder what you're doing, who you're with, where have you gone and where you're going. I'm a slave to the past while you control your own destiny. Will your path ever lead you here? Ever? The walls worm closer. I can hear them, with your name closing in, touching my nose. My hate and my love, buttressing my skull on both sides. It holds me up before my knees buckle and my legs give away. The chance to see you again, to tell you how much I've hated you, and loved you, and missed you, are the pillars that support the will of my existence. When the sun hides in the bat's circle, it's your name on these walls, like cavern lanterns. They extinguish the abyss in its hideous darkness. I don't fear the dark. What I fear is the unknowing reality of when, not if, but when I will see you again. Why do I love you? Because I hate being away from you. Why do I hate you? Because love is too powerful an emotion to live without fulfillment, without expression, without contact. For a moment I become embarrassed. Have I reconstructed Babel? Is it only I who speaks this hateful and loving and wistful tongue? Would you shake your head at the exotic sounds that explode from my jaw? I pray no, even though I am not a religious man. But if I was, I would pray that my love and my hate is the wordless language that our souls use to communicate. Your name is now carved into my arm, and I am drowning into ink. A foolish premise, to immortalize the thief that stole my heart. Yet if you asked, I would have gladly given it to you. It is more yours than mine. I didn't know it was there until you found it. So, anything really. Poem, a haiku, a song, sculpture, just anything that'll help you kind of figure out your own feelings as to what's going on right now. Something, an exercise, call it. Something that you can practice as self-therapy for when you feel alone or you feel you have questions that you don't have answers for. I really hope to hear from you.